We are back again. Chris,
Shady's back.
we
Call a friend.
we went there. We went there before. We're gonna go there again, I'm sure too. It's just it's a default. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Welcome everyone to episode 3. This is our third episode of powering through the movie mill. If you're unfamiliar with what this feature is, it's a movie commentary or a audio supplement to a movie. Last week we pumped out 2 of these, Chris. We did Rogue One and Force Awakens. This week, what are we
Sure did.
what are we doing off your list?
Oh, this week we are doing the absolute classic Casablanca. One of the greatest movies of all time, from what I've heard. No, we're actually doing Doctor Strange. Because I don't think we would make Casablanca... I don't think we would do it justice. Right, Ryan?
I think that would be a tough movie to do commentary over.
It really would be.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're doing Strange, Doctor Strange, because I've never seen it.
And I've only,
Benedict's my boy, as is Mads.
I've only seen this once, myself in theaters. So I saw it, in just after Christmas or around Christmas, sorry, just before Christmas or in that time frame. So I'm looking forward to seeing it a second time and, kind of seeing Chris's reaction to it. This is one of your catch-ups on your Marvel Cinematic Universe for you, which is only a few, right? It's just this and Ant-Man, I believe.
I think those are the only 2 that I have not seen
Like
yet.
from a feature film perspective, anyway. Yeah. So we're paused for those who don't know, or I guess I'll just say we're paused right now at just as soon as you see red for the Marvel logo.
And obviously we
have,
like
the intro. It's not a logo anymore. It's an intro, but just like red.
with the Star Wars ones, we have purchased the Blu-ray, but we will link you in our description with some other legal ways to obtain it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's on Netflix, is it?
I don't believe this is on Netflix yet, no. But I usually, when I throw it up, I'll usually just provide a link to the Just Watch website. That's the title searched, which is just a convenient place to go and see every streaming service that's available, because a lot of times these things are available on, Hulu or Google Play or iTunes or even, PSN has its own service where you can rent and buy some movies. So we just kind of figure that's the best way instead of digging it, just a quick, there you go, whatever you use, easy ways to obtain it.
Yep.
All right.
Or you just go out and buy the Blu-ray.
Yeah, or go out and buy the Blu-ray.
If you like the movie enough, why not?
Yeah. Either way, here we go. We're going to count it down. Go ahead, Chris. Give us the countdown.
Oh, you want me to count it down?
Yep.
All right. Counting it down in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so we're just seeing the white now pages of the new Marvel thing. And then it turns into, hey, I wanted to go through this because isn't this new thing awesome?
Yes.
It's so awesome. I know I marked for I actually watched this on YouTube separate. Like just by itself. The comic one was always really cool, but it's nice that they added all the visuals. I don't know. I think it's dope. I'm such a sucker for these movies, by the way, for the people who listen to this. You could say I'm a Marvel fanboy, the dude with comics on his wall.
Bit of a Marvel fanboy, yeah.
Oh, yes, this movie. Okay. Are you looking forward to this?
No, I'm dreading it.
Yeah, you're dreading it.
Of course I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm only looking forward to it for one reason, though.
We had the continuation. There's a narrative here. It's not just about, staying in the Disney family. It's also about our boy. Underutilized in Rogue One, some might say.
Damn straight he was.
There he is, your boy.
Yeah.
He's a little more featured in this one, I'll say.
I kind of figured he was.
That's just running monks. Nobody thinks it's weird. All right.
Oh, that's weird.
So did you like Inception, yo?
I mean, you already know the answer to that.
Because there is a lot of that in this.
It's one of my 5 stars, so. Oh, jeez, okay.
Actually, I do believe they explain how nobody sees this other than them. Yeah, I believe that the implication there is that she casts some sort of spell that, like, blocks it from what everyone can see. There is a lot of dimensional stuff that they explore, I'll say, with the magic. Oh yes, your boy. Are you a fan of Cumberbatch?
I love Cumberbatch.
Okay.
I love him. Love Cumberbatch.
Great casting choice too. Obviously, I think everyone agreed with that going in.
Oh yeah. I didn't know he was a doctor in this movie.
Yeah. I don't know if you've heard.
Oh, right. His name's Doctor Strange. Forgot.
Underrated actress here too, by the way.
Who is that?
Rachel McAdams, I believe, right?
Oh. Ugh.
Have you ever seen any of the like Daredevil or like any of the Netflix stuff?
I've seen all of Jessica Jones and a bit of Daredevil.
Have you seen far enough to see Rosario Dawson's character, Claire?
Yeah.
She's a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel McAdams' character here is a similar. In the comics, there's another doctor, and the three of them all are together. They're like superhero doctors. They kind of So it's a thing.
Okay. Yeah, Jessica Jones visits her too.
But yeah, Rosario Dawson's in all of the shows.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're actually going to put. I mean, Rachel McAdams is a little. I wouldn't say more of a big deal, but more of a.
She is more of a big deal.
A known actress than Rosario Dawson. Rosario Dawson has been in a lot of actual pivotal things too, to be fair, but. The hands of a steady surgeon.
Yeah, job I can never do. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, I would twitch that out. Hey,
I'd be too stressed out. Always amazed how you can have that kind of steady hands when you're like literally a twitch would kill the person.
Mm-hmm.
Never been a big Rachel McAdams fan.
Really?
I've heard some things about her from somebody who worked with her, but never really been a fan of her as an actress either.
I don't know. I think she has some underrated performances.
I'm trying to think of a movie I've liked her in. Maybe Wedding Crashers?
I mean, I liked Wedding Crashers.
Mm-hmm.
Red Eye is an underrated movie. Cillian Murphy's great in that. So she's Rachel McAdams, also good. State of Play, that's a good movie. Oh, Ben Affleck's good in that movie. So is Russell Crowe. See, I don't know. I don't know if you've seen either of those.
You said it had Ben Affleck in it, so I probably haven't seen it.
And I think she's good in this. And I mean, I feel like you're also forgetting the first season of True Detective, which she's good in.
She's fine in it.
I don't know. Or maybe she was in the second season. I don't remember.
I was going to say, she's not in the first season, I don't think.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
This is an interesting... Oh.
Oh, dear God.
He was going a little fast.
Oh, movie's over.
Yeah, he's dead.
Thanks for joining us on Powering Through the Movie Mill.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's not somebody in the world who could live through that.
I mean, the advancements of modern car security systems.
On a Lamborghini?
Indeed. Falling down a mountain. He barely lived. Also, you know, the big deal.
Mm-hmm.
There is a heavy passage of time, as you're noticing in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
It does not wait. All he needs is possible. He'll go through any number of surgeries. He's got to fix his hands.
Mm-hmm.
What is he?
See, if this was Grey's Anatomy, he'd be dead by now. And probably would have died about 3 more times.
Why?
Because everyone just dies in that show.
Oh.
I mean, everyone dies in that show. Like, everyone.
Isn't it a soap opera? I thought... Maybe I'm confused.
Oh, I don't know if I mean, it's a show.
Yeah, but it's like... God, it's all relationships and stuff, right?
I mean, there are relationships, but I wouldn't say that's the main...
You're talking about patients dying, right?
No, not just that.
Care.
But yes, patients do die. A lot.
As you can see, Strange clearly going crazy with the horrible hands.
Well, you know, when you're not able to do what he loves, then yeah.
On Skype. Product placement. That's harsh.
Mm.
Really? I don't know. I think she's underrated. I think she's a good actress. Like that scene, she was pretty good just now. Like that.
Like I said, I have my reasons.
But I mean, as an actress, like ignore outside stuff. Like just look at the scene.
She's had a couple good roles. I don't think she's as great as some people think she is.
Later, bitch. Also, he's being an asshole. Strange is actually much like Tony Stark, not a nice guy.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. That might rub some people the wrong way. A lot of people like heroes to be a little more traditional. As for timeline 2, by the way, I don't actually know when this takes place in the Marvel Universe. Like years, I don't know. I think multiple over the span of multiple, it was the was the implication. Kamartash. That guy's an Adidas baller. We are in Nepal.
Ever been in Nepal?
Never. You?
Only in my dreams.
Oh, you want to go to Nepal badly?
Not really.
Oh.
Maybe after this I will.
Looks hot.
Any place you want to travel around?
Europe. I just across Europe. London, Germany,
Italy,
Finland. Like, just let's go see it all.
So my friend did. She graduated, and her parents' gift was a month-long European vacation starting in Sweden.
Oh, that's cool.
And all the way over to Scotland. I have a couple of buddies doing it too, but they're staying in hostels and all that.
You can, if you're only staying for a night or two, it's easy to backpack.
Oh yeah, I mean it's once you get there, it's easy to travel.
I feel like us foreigners are the ones who actually have that perspective, though. Like the people who live there are probably like, oh, traveling's a nightmare, and for us, it's like you don't have hours and hours of excess roads and long trips.
Mm-hmm.
Train anywhere, one stop.
Man, why do you gotta steal his watch?
Well, obviously, don't go to Nepal. You just get mugged.
Who is this boss?
You're looking for Kamatash. If you like this guy, that you will probably continue to like this guy.
I mean, I guess he seems cool. Got a bit of Mace Windu in his blood.
He's a good actor, this guy. Chiwetel Ejiofor. He's been in a bunch of stuff. Children of Men.
Mm-hmm.
Underrated performance in Children of Men.
I mean, I haven't seen it, so.
That's on his list, on your list.
It sure is.
Also, American Gangster, which is on your list. He's pretty good in that, too. A lesser performance in terms of screen time. He doesn't get... Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think how much he gets here.
He's in 12 Years a Slave, too, isn't he?
Yes.
It's also on my list. I've seen him in The Martian, though.
Oddly enough, that's one that I have yet to see.
Oh, man, we gotta watch that. Like, even if it's on my list, we should just watch it.
Hello.
And put it on here.
Who do you think that is?
I gotta get a better look.
No.
Captain America.
Yeah, that's him there. This was a big, obviously there was the whitewashing calls for this because the Ancient One has historically been a male, older Asian male, and obviously Tilda Swinton is a white woman. I thought it was okay ultimately, but I'm not a big...
I mean, she looks ancient. She seems like one, so sure.
Exactly. Just...
Shouldn't touch her, Benedict.
What's up? He's having a out-of-body experience. Anyway.
No, she killed him. For the second time, he's died in this movie. Oh.
What? That's a good first reaction.
Okay, that's creepy. Well, oh, okay. Like, that'll be in my nightmares.
I'll say that this entire sequence was amazing to look at in theaters.
I bet.
If I was bigger into comics, there'd be about 7 different Easter eggs probably in that sequence that I would know. Indeed. It's the usual gift shop experience. So yeah, obviously this introduces the concept of the multiverse, which is a Marvel thing, obviously, but everyone kind of figured they would go there, but it's good to know that they did.
Mm-hmm.
It means that they could do anything. No. It's a pretty easy Wi-Fi password, guys. Come on. Anyone's hacking that.
I mean, I would have guessed it. I'm guessing Christine is Rachel McAdams' character?
I believe so. How do you do anything? Study and practice. Pretty much.
Or if you're just like one of those weird people who just gets things immediately.
That's true.
You know?
Hello, Wong.
What a typical name.
The study of time. Indeed. Mads Mikkelsen, your boy.
Yep.
Oh. They definitely
It's pretty good dialogue.
They definitely go for it. Yeah, it's very witty. They're going for it. Like a lot of people said, he's very similar to Stark in terms of how they present him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not like same power set, obviously, but a little egotistical,
arrogant,
a little arrogant,
yeah.
a little sarcastic. I think it fits fine. It fits with the character. Oh, these effects are so cool.
Mm.
You. Extras. Let's go. He has no hand, boy.
That's okay. Well, that's kind of cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can go anywhere, right, in the multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
See ya.
Hmm.
Not again. Yeah, we tried this test before and just someone died. Doom, burner, bro.
Mm-hmm. Start to look a little more strange,
Indeed,
if you will.
indeed.
Um,
No, no book for him. Really? Is he really listening to Beyonce?
mm-hmm.
It's getting better.
Just a little bit.
Sorry, I'm trying not to talk through any of this since it's like a
no, like
backstory
having a hard
plot.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, time to fight. Yeah. What is this, D&D? The gimmicky side names. I love it though. It's silly. Like that's obviously what they're leaning into, right? That type of mysticism.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Christine Palmer.
Indeed. AKA Rachel McAdams. I'm emailing you one more time. I mean, I don't know. Why would you open an email saying I'm emailing you one more time? Wouldn't they know that? You sent them an email.
Well, he might be implying that the last time he does it.
Couldn't he just say that in a sentence at the end? This will be the last time I attempt to contact you. Done. Oh. He might get himself into trouble here.
Is that the implication?
I think so. The Eye of Agamotto.
Okay.
So this is obviously the Eye of Agamotto obviously impacts time.
Mm-hmm.
As does the spells he's using right now. You know, the apple was rotten, not rotten. Oh, he's putting the page back.
Hmm.
Dormammu. Name drop.
Avengers reference.
Indeed. And they're still wearing. Nobody's taking it off you.
Mm-hmm.
He is the big bad, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Thanos, yeah.
He is one of the big bads in the Marvel Universe, yeah.
Technically.
As is Thanos. Yeah, he's like, I'm not a fighter. Oh, well, too bad. And now that all the exposition is done, the movie is ready to begin. It's
In London, England, I take it?
also, I think that said 177 Bleecker Street.
Sure did.
I think is this London or is this?
I don't know. I was guessing because he said London earlier.
Yeah, and it would have been what, London, New York, or Hong Kong. That's obviously London or New York. I just don't know which one. Oh, this part's cool. Yeah, he's at one of the sanctums.
Mm. Some high water there.
Yeah, that's not there though.
Oh, it's totally there. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so you can.
Oh, look at that desert.
Indeed, isn't that cool? Let's just change these doors.
I kind of want one of those.
Yeah, let's just go anywhere. Oh, the thing. Right.
I mean, he'll never put that on.
That might actually be accurate.
No, really?
I'm not saying he won't wear it. You just said he will never put that on.
That boy Mads, you kill him.
Mad's the murderer. He's got relics.
Oh. Who in the blue hell are you?
And why do you have the Eye of Agamotto? Mr. Doctor. That's his name.
Not a big fan of the eye makeup, though.
Well, that's just because he's channeling with Dormammu.
Oh, okay.
Remember when they did the thing with the spell and then you saw eyes? Yeah, that's the idea there. Just need a light.
This is where Tony Stark comes in, blazing AC/DC. And...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh. I just love all the Inception level effects that they do. Like, obviously, a little more CGI in this, but it's just such a clever way to display the magic, in my opinion. It looks cool, too, right? Like, that's... Oh. Well, welcome to the Sahara. See ya. Hey, just turn the knob. No. Later. just throw people anywhere.
I'll definitely get in his way.
Mads is just like, dude, I'll run walls.
Mads is just a little bit of a step above, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, look, he was in Casino Royale, and he was a great villain. He's learned from the best. I mean, this is a continuation of the character, right?
Yeah, same as Rogue One. He's a mystic. Oh. So as you saw, the cape went to him. He did not put the cape on. In fact, the cape is kind of got a mind of its own. Which is not something that usually happens. They decided to give it that little... Mr. Doctor. The great people. That is true. Time does kill everything.
That is true.
Villain things.
Mm-hmm.
Later.
It's about like the 4th time he's died in this movie.
Yeah, he's dead a lot.
So the Cape's the real MVP.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. Cape VP.
What the
It's beat. So when stabbed and in danger, where do you go?
Hospital.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I haven't seen you in like how long? Oh, this part's pretty good. Uh, I thought it was good anyway. This part, you'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's dead.
The 5th time?
6th, maybe. Okay.
Meanwhile.
Yeah. Whatever that was. Ghost fight.
I thought it was a myth, Ryan.
It is a myth.
Hey, Rachel, do your job a little better. Come on. Sorry, Christine.
Jalapeno. Hey, 2 for 1, bud. Dun 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 dun. Whatever that was. Bet she's got an astral fight going on here. Well,
he's dead.
Indeed.
Like, for sure.
I think so. Yeah, you were kind of harsh, bud.
Mm-hmm. Gotta shut my window here.
Indeed. Lawn mowing.
Someone start cutting the lawn there.
That's okay. It's a cult. That's the truth. So you'd figure in a world where, see, again, I don't know the timeline, right? But you'd figure in a world where the Avengers exist and the world was invaded by aliens, people would be less shocked by crazy shit, right?
I mean, like, I guess.
I mean, to be fair, his craziness was pretty crazy, but I mean, dimensional portals are a little bit different than. Jed, the cape just decided. It's him. Indeed. Yeah, so this must be the New York sanctum then.
Okay.
Yeah, so now he can hang out in New York. She does do it.
Oh boy.
Usually,
I thought this guy was dead, by the way.
who, Baron?
Yeah.
Mordor?
I thought he was gonna die.
Fight time. Yeah, cars do that.
Yep.
That's how it works.
That's the new Honda.
Yeah, the new Upside Down. Yeah, it seems like it's easier to manipulate the mirror dimension than it is the real dimension. Or whatever. You know what I mean? That's cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There he is. He's always got the cam. When is that going to end? Probably when he dies, right?
I think he've already announced that he's gonna stop doing them.
Is it too hard on his health, maybe?
I mean, he's getting to a point where I think he just maybe doesn't want to do it anymore. I don't know.
Whoa. This would have been fun to mess around with when they made this in the CG machines or on the computers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Indeed. You're only now realizing that? Mads Mikkelsen's the boss. He's just gonna craft the world to his own meaning at this point.
Yeah, we'll see. Because honestly, I don't know. Stanley has not technically. Stanley said he was not going to do a cameo in Guardians of the Galaxy, but he did. So
That's true.
I don't know when he'll actually.
I like it. It's okay.
I think some of them are actually really funny.
Yeah, to me, it's like Don Cherry. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, sure, they've done, it's dated, it's been done a million times, but it's like that doesn't mean anything.
I mean, his Avengers 2 one is still one of my favorites.
Yeah.
When he drinks the drink that Thor gave him.
Oh yeah. And then he's out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's a nice touchstone to honor the guy who, like 80 years ago built all this, right?
Actually, some of them can be really clever, too. I mean, did you ever see Big Hero 6?
No.
So it was originally a Marvel Studios movie, so he actually does have a cameo in it.
Just for the... Okay.
And it's actually fantastic. Like, it's one of the best by far.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Also, these effects, my goodness.
This reminds me of a movie, Ryan.
What movie?
Casablanca.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
She does do.
Whoa. I feel like she's gonna eat it.
Are you sure about that?
Just a guess.
Never forget the rules of John Cena. Never give up. Never. Sorry, I'm kidding.
She's the John Cena of this movie. Nope, she's not.
Later. You called that.
She stayed down for that.
Oh, Christine.
Count.
Shit, you can't operate. What are you talking about here, Mr. Shakes? Ghost chasing.
They should call the Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Because that hospital is constantly haunted.
It's haunted as a kid.
Boy.
And that lady is really pouring that water. Anyway.
Yep.
Indeed.
No. See, Kyle, if you do watch this, no one ever is ready.
That's true. To our debate that we had the other night.
Yeah.
That would be trippy, though, knowing the day you're going to die when you die. Like, yeah, I don't know. That would be weird.
I wouldn't want to know, I don't think.
Yeah, I wouldn't be ready. I mean, you're never ready, but it would be tough. It would haunt you. The last few weeks would be probably so harsh, you know?
Only way I'd want to know is, I think, if it was, like, somewhere, like a very long way in the future. Like,
even then, it would be like...
If you end up being, like, 100.
Yeah, but if you know the day...
But you'll probably forget, is what I'm saying.
That's true, maybe. No, that seems like the type of thing you'd write down.
Yeah, but, like, you may not want to remember. Once you get to an age where you don't understand, or you have dementia, or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Kiss her. Kiss her.
Hey, come on.
I put $10 on the line that they kiss. You gonna take that bet, Ryan?
I'm trying to remember. I've seen it, recall.
Damn, I'm gonna lose $10. Yeah. $10 for me. That counts.
Oh,
that counts. They always kiss in the end, Ryan.
They did in Rogue One.
That's true. In movies with a heart, they always kiss at the end.
I mean, we're not at the end.
That's true. Like, in the end, though, I'm saying.
Oh, the frickin' cloak. Hong Kong. Have you ever been to Hong Kong?
I have.
That car is gone.
Not ever been to Hong Kong.
I'd go to Hong Kong.
Have you been outside of Canada, Ryan?
Yes, I've been to Jamaica and Las Vegas.
I don't know. I always want to go to Vegas.
It's okay. It's weird.
Is it too hot for you, Ryan?
It is, and the air quality is pretty low. Coming from up in the mountains here. Well, we're not up in the mountains, but comparatively. More trees in Canada.
I'd like to go just for some of the shows and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to get taken in. Yeah.
For me, it's not even like gambling. Oh, Pepper's here.
Yeah, Pepper's here. I can't do anything about it.
Pepper's excited for the fight. She likes Wong a lot.
Yeah, Pepper's a Wong fan.
She's a fan of the Wong.
Yep. The bell.
I always thought it was Zealot. I don't know.
I think it can be either way. Zealots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hong Kong. Are you ready to build?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys are late. Well, that sucks.
Where is Iron Man to when you need him to nuke the dimension?
I don't know. Yeah. We.
Those poor people.
At least we'll get to see what happened. Sort of. Hey, Mark, right? Yeah. Well, I always love reverse time effects. They look cool. No, let's fight inside of a reverse time scene. That's kind of cool.
Sherlock versus Bond villain.
This is why they do things in the mirror dimension, by the way.
So
this is why they do things in the mirror dimension, so that, you couldn't just get owned by... Oh. Oh.
Oh, you'd love to play a video game, like in the mirror dimension.
This makes you want to play a video game, is that what you're saying?
In the mirror dimension.
Oh, yeah, that'd be so sick. They need to make... I would play any Doctor Strange game, I think, to be honest, if they were to do something with crazy effects like this.
Even like a platformer, even
Yeah.
game where you can control like
Time? Oh man.
Yeah. Can you imagine if Mirror's Edge had that effect?
Oh man. Oh
Like
man.
with already what it does.
So like you would be rewinding time as you make crazy jumps, and
Not
you could
even
do
just
that so
time,
it flows.
like even just like controlling how the building, like you can make the building fall a certain way,
Oh.
or like almost the Inception effect.
Well, there goes Mad Mikkelsen.
No, that's not acceptable. He's not dead yet. No, not Wong. That a boy, Wong.
Hey. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's still there.
Me too, man. I feel your pain. Yes, Strange, get up and fight. Uh-oh.
Later.
That's a cool party trick.
Yeah. Hey, welcome, Dark Dimension. AKA what it actually looks like on the inside of a fruit gusher. You know, with all the liquid go. Yeah.
'Tis but a barren wasteland.
There's no reason to fight, Baron. It is over. You have lost. What's up?
Oh, good lord.
It's Dormammu. It's CGI man.
Nope.
Well, that's the end of Doctor Strange. So was that the 8th time he's died?
The 8th time he's died. He has died now.
Oh, he'll die a few more times.
All the characters who die in Rogue One. Mm-hmm. Nine times.
What's up? This is life.
Final Destination.
Oh, this scene is so good. Whatever that guy's making looks pretty good. That a stir fry.
Yeah, like I now kind of want it.
Yeah. Oh, Matt, dear boy.
That's okay.
I mean, he's technically still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Wonk. What's up? Nothing happened. There was no danger.
The Avengers need to learn this for when there's destruction.
Just trap them in an endless time loop.
Yeah.
That was a pretty funny way to do a main villain boss fight, I thought.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Very by the morals character. Eh?
Yeah. But I mean, I wonder if, like, there's a hint at that. It's like maybe because of things like Strange tampering with time, like maybe like that'll connect some way to Thanos and all that other stuff. It's like, hey, because I mean, like he has a gauntlet that can also manipulate like matter and time and all this other stuff, right? So, or eventually he does if he gets all the gems in them. Which I mean, I'm assuming that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
In Avengers 3, but yeah. But yes, he is a by the morals. I hope they go where they should with Baron, because he is a pivotal character in the mythos of Doctor Strange. So there are 2 post-credit scenes. For those watching, we'll probably just leave the credits up and just talk over them until the post-credit scenes come.
Mm-hmm.
So that way we can do it. That's the best way to do it, probably. Oh yeah, speaking of Infinity Stones, Eye of Agamotto, it is one.
No, really?
Yes. They just dropped that there. I was talking, but that's what they said. He said that it's one of the Infinity Gems. I mean, it would make sense with how powerful that thing is.
I mean, they're leaving it already.
Indeed.
You must defend it. It just shows like Thanos just show up and grab it.
Just walks in. What's up, guys?
How much are you looking forward to Thanos?
A lot. I think they'll be...
Yeah.
I hope they do it right. I think they will. I think it'll be fun.
I like the casting.
Oh yeah, Josh Brolin's good.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it broken.
I liked him in Guardians too. I mean,
yeah, he was. We'll see what he's like in the new one. If he is in it, I don't know if he's in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I'm assuming
I assume he's gonna have some kind of role in that.
Yeah, they might set up Avengers 3 too. A little. And that was Doctor Strange, sir. What did you think?
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Where do you put it in your Marvel movie ranking?
No, I don't know. I don't like it as much as the last two Captain Americas or Guardians, but I don't know. It's kind of up there with. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of that tier in between for me, because I think it's nowhere near like I like. For me, Marvel movies are either have been really good, or then there's the ones that are like Thor 2 and...
I think this is clearly better than Thor 2.
Yeah, which it absolutely is.
Like, I think this is better than even Iron Man 2 or 3. Like, I put it even maybe above the original
agree.
Iron Man. I put it around the same tier as the original Iron Man.
I was going to say, for me, it's right around the original Iron Man.
I think it has a better villain, though. Like, I think it has it's better as a whole movie than the original Iron Man, I think. The original Iron Man's a really good, like, I don't know. I think the last act in the original Iron Man's kind of poor, and I thought that the last act in this was actually, especially at a time when it was like, oh, we're going to get the big villain scene again, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen this before, and then they're like, oh no, we're going to give you something completely different.
Are they doing a second one?
I'm assuming they will eventually.
I think I think the second one will be real good.
Apparently the events of Thor 3 have to connect with this. Here, I'll show you a little trick. Here, I have a door. Let me just turn the knob. There you go. Anywhere in the dimension you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one more post-credit scene, to my knowledge. Nice to see Thor and Strange on the screen together, though.
There's some good chemistry here, actually.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
I mean, that side of the universe will obviously connect together well, because they're all mystical and astral, and, you know, they're less grounded in the Earth folk type thing, like Spider-Man and Iron Man and Cap.
The nice thing with Strange is you can kind of connect to both.
Yeah. More so than like, oh, Adam Cole was post-production supervisor. I mean, Adam Cole, baby, huh?
I was like, what?
Apparently. Your boy. What's he doing? What's he doing?
What's Adam Cole doing?
He's a post-production supervisor in Doctor Strange.
Oh, jeez.
You didn't see that on the credits? It was just there.
No, I didn't.
That's what I was reacting to.
I was like, why did you say Adam Cole?
Because it's post-production supervisor, Adam Cole, baby. I don't know if it's actually it's probably a guy named Adam Cole.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Charlie Cox.
It should say Adam Cole, baby, though.
Always good to read the credits sometimes, post people. There's a lot of roles in movies like these that, people come up with the ideas, but someone still has to stand there holding the boom mic and, getting the coffee and all that other jazz, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone's still the makeup trainee. Charlotte Betts is. Yeah, I don't know. I put this up there with the original Iron Man. I think it might even be better, like I said. Just kind of below the original Avengers, kind of in terms of my tiers. Definitely in my top 10 for sure, though, Marvel movies, which...
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Now that's actually tougher to do because there's more than 10 of them. How many is there? There's like... Let's see if I can count them off. We have Iron Man through 3.
Is it better than
Two Avengers.
I've never seen it. Right. 2
Avengers. I think it's better than that, man. But okay. 2 Avengers... 3 Captain Americas, 2 Guardians of the Galaxies, a Doctor Strange, an Ant-Man. Am I missing anything?
Are we counting the 2008 Hulk movie?
That counts. And then there's also 2 Thor movies. So there's 17 films, 16 films.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
With another one coming later this year, a third Thor movie.
The ones that are 100% ahead for me are Guardians, the last 2 Captain Americas, the first Avengers, and I do think I have the first Iron Man ahead, but...
I don't know. I put this above the first Iron Man and Guardians. I feel Guardians is a little overrated.
I love Guardians, though. Yeah. So for me, it's top 5 or 6.
But I've always dug Doctor Strange as a character. I like the mystical shit because it just opens things up to just craziness.
I think his movies are only going to get better, though. I think.
Yeah, I mean they had to do the intro movie, right? Where they haven't done one of these in a while, where it's
the origin story.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they haven't done one of those in a while. Like the last one was what? The original Thor, maybe? I don't know. It feels like it's been so long.
If we're talking this side, not like Deadpool and stuff, yeah, I think it was original Thor.
It's been a while since we've had an origin story through Marvel. I mean, Spider-Man's had so many of them, but he didn't really get one. He was just kind of, hey, he exists in Civil War.
Yeah.
Even Homecoming probably will feel less like an origin story. I forgot that's going to come out too this year, right? Or is that next year? I don't remember.
When's the Black Panther one coming out too?
Yeah, that's next year, I think.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that one.
Cool effects, though, that they used for this one. One of the things I like is how they do things like that to allow the visual style, even though they're all in the same universe, to each identify with different characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Cap's got the really spy outfits, and, that his solo movies are more spy-themed, whereas Iron Man's are a little more traditional,
Black Panther's gonna be so good.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, first of all, Chadwick Boseman's great.
He is good.
But the villain is Michael B. Jordan.
That's pretty good.
And Martin Freeman's, of course, in it as Everett Ross.
Oh, yeah, more Martin Freeman?
Forrest Whitaker is in it. Andy Serkis is in it. Hell yeah.
As Claw? Is that Andy Serkis' character?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's coming back. I thought there was another post-credit scene. Maybe I was wrong.
Oh, it's totally coming. They usually have it right after the credits.
Oh, yeah. I should know.
We're still not post-credits,
I should know that.
We're not really post-credits when it's still going on. Driving while distracted can be hazardous to you and others on the road. Please drive responsibly. Yeah, that's true. Although, if you have the power of strange...
All right. I don't remember if I actually stayed and watched this one in theaters. I thought I did, but now I'm trying to remember what it is. Ah, yes.
action scene in one of these? That's a new one.
Indeed. I think that's more of a teaser for the next one.
I would say so.
Yeah. Well, that's it. We've done it. We have been stranged.
We have been doctored.
Also, he dies like 20 times in that movie.
Yeah.
I don't
know. He dies more than the entire cast of Rogue One.
Yeah.
Which is probably not true, because about 300 of them died, but still. Spoilers for those who haven't seen it. Lots of people die.
Yeah.
I mean, it is an action movie with lightsabers and blasters and massive walking robots. So, I mean, what do you expect?
That's true.
I don't know what I want to give that movie. This is where I look through my entire list of ratings for Marvel movies and I decide.
All right.
It was good though. Like it was, I think it was definitely a solid movie.
I agree.
There were, obviously with any origin story, there's some predictability and there's some, at times, slowness. But with that being said, the final boss fight was actually kind of awesome.
The final boss is the video game. But yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I felt they sped through a lot of the origin stuff. Like I felt like they didn't dwindle too much. Like, they introduced who he was and try to quickly get you through what's happening. Right? It's like, there's magic and he's an arrogant doctor and just let's go. And even like the scenes where he's learning everything, I felt like that was pretty quick. Like I felt more like training montage-esque than long extensive scenes like than the original Iron Man, right? Like because the original Iron Man, it felt like there was a lot more building early on, like him in the caves, and then even when he gets out and starts deciding he wants to do that in his own facility, there's just like scenes and scenes of him and his robots. Whereas with this, it's like, we're gonna do some quick training scenes and then we're just gonna get you into the plot. And I thought they used Matt Mikkelsen pretty well as well. Kind of always gets these, I'd say, shorter roles, but he featured pretty decently near for a good chunk of the last act of that whole movie, I think.
Yeah, I would agree.
And I mean, he did a good job. Obviously, his villain wasn't meant to be the hated character; it was more meant to be the, misguided villain, which is kind of, I feel like that's his de facto role now, isn't it? It was similar in Rogue One as well, just kind of misguided on the bad guy side, and then dies. But I don't know, he plays those roles pretty well. So,
well, he didn't technically die.
You're right. He loses all his skin and becomes a husk or something, and then floats into the dark dimension. So he's not dead. He's got eternal life. I don't know if you'll ever recognize him as Matt Mikkelsen again, though.
Maybe not.
So, anyway, this has been our Doctor Strange movie commentary, powering through the movie mill, episode 3. Thanks for tuning in with us, everyone.
We'll probably. Did we actually decide on a movie that we're going to do next week? I mean, we could do Ant-Man if we want to just keep the.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to think about, just
BBS.
I was trying to think about some of the other actors that featured in some of the movies we've watched recently, and maybe if we could continue to do that. Maybe find another movie that features an actor. But we were going to do Indiana Jones, but you did that already.
I may have done that already.
Yeah, so we'll see. We don't know for sure. We'll see, we don't know for sure what's coming next. We'll talk about it.
What was the one Steezy wanted us to do?
Jumanji. Have you ever seen Jumanji?
I have seen Jumanji.
Yeah, that movie's great.
It is.
I'd
watch it.
It's again. A Robin Williams
it doesn't. Like
classic.
the thing is, it doesn't always have to be
a new movie. Yeah.
Because what was the movie we were talking about earlier?
What
we mentioned?
What movie?
Oh, right off the bat, you mentioned a movie, and I was like, yeah, we could always do that eventually.
I don't know. I don't know what I mentioned.
Oh, it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me, Ryan.
That's okay. Oh. Well, we're gonna call it here. So, give us an outro, Chris. Sick it up. Powering through the movie mill, episode 3 is done. What are your thoughts? If we were to leave you with one question, or sorry, you were to leave us with one question, what would it be based on your current experience with that movie, with Doctor Strange?
What is time?
Baby, don't hurt me. Whoa, 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 whoa.